What's up, folks? It's Coach Ty back at you with another one, and I'd like to introduce you to Elda. She's a group coach here in Grand Cayman over at the Rec Room. Her Instagram will be down in the description below. Please go follow her. Today we're taking you through the Arnold Press form, what to do, what not to do, and how to get the most out of the exercise. So here we go. All right, folks, here we go. So the Arnold Press is a great exercise for the front and side delts. One of the massive benefits of this exercise is that it has very natural rotation of the shoulder joint as you press. So for people who get shoulder pain while doing pressing, this could be a great option for you, and I'd encourage you to try it. However, there's a lot that can get off. I don't want to say wrong. I try to avoid those terms, right and wrong. But a lot that can get off with the form because there's an extra thing to consider, which is the rotation on top of the pressing. So, here we go. Elda, I'll have you grab your dumbbells. And you'll start with your palms facing you here. And then you want to, as you press, rotate. Now, this is one thing I'll typically see people do, which is they'll rotate first and then press. But if you perform the rotation first, then you may as well just perform a normal press, ultimately. You've kind of removed the point of the exercise. So we're gonna rotate as we press. You can go ahead and start. Your palms should face forward once you hit the top, and your palms should face you once you hit the bottom. Perfect. Let's go to 8 of these. That was 1. Now make sure you keep strong wrists on this exercise. It's very easy to get bitten wrists, especially once you start going heavier. Another thing to always consider with overhead pressing is we don't want to let the back get arched. We want to keep a flat back the entire time. So imagine you're trying to pull your rib cage down towards your pelvis. You almost want to perform a crunch as you're performing this exercise so you don't get too overarched. How many is that so far? 7. Let's go one more. Uno más. Last one. That's the only Spanish I speak. Last one, and rest. How wide should your feet be on an Arnold press, or any overhead press for that matter? Well, you can go with a shoulder width stance. That's totally fine. Or what I prefer to do is to go with a really wide stance. Now, why do I like to do this? For a couple of reasons. One, it prevents you from using your legs on the exercise. It's very easy to start bouncing using your knees and your hips to help get the weight from point A to point B. We want to make the muscle do all the work and not momentum. Second reason I like going with a wider stance is it takes a lot of the pressure off my lower back. It makes it much easier for me to keep my rib cage pulled down. I can't tell you exactly why it feels so much easier on my lower back. I don't know the reason why, but I know that it does. So again, a thing for you to try. Last point on this, make sure you don't hyperextend your knees. There's never a case where you want to hyperextend your knees. The cue trainers like to use is soft knees. So you don't want to be hyperextended. You don't want to be sitting in a squat either, of course. So slight bend in the knees, soft knees. That's all I had to say. All right, folks, that's it for the Arnold Press. Thank you guys for listening and watching. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go follow Elda on Instagram. Again, her handle will be down in the description below. You can find this exercise and 1,000 more exercises over on musclewiki.com. Go check us out there, and I will see you with the next one. Deuces. Good. All right, done with that one.